Welcome.
Oh, hello, madam.
This movie looked excruciating as an actor to go through.
No, it was fun. It was really fun.
It looked miserable.
In 5 days' time, you will die. Thank you for your service.
They can fix it on Elysium, man.
Max, I think I can help get you up there.
Hey, bring down the boom saw!
This ain't gonna kill me.
I asked Matt Damon how excruciating this shooting experience was because it looks like you put your cast through hell and back, and he said it was incredibly fun.
Cool.
Thank you.
Are you being sarcastic and/or abusive?
Negative.
Yeah, that sounds about right. It was actually a pretty fun shoot. But it was in some pretty harrowing environments, though, yeah.
As an audience member watching it, it was one of the most stressful viewing experiences I've had in a really long time.
Cool.
I can't imagine. Cool.
No, we wanted to. You want it when you do a movie like this. You want it to be unrelenting. You want it to be like I remember making the Bourne movies, and we wanted that feel like don't let them go. You know what I mean? Like keep them on the edge of their seat for the whole thing.
What's in the bag?
Hair products, mostly. I'm just gonna, hey, just going to work.
Thank you, citizen.
No, thank you.
This was more than on the edge of the seat. It was on the edge of your seat, gripping the rests
Great.
and dripping and pain and I mean,
Awesome.
Both me and my friend who came to see it, we had anxiety dreams when we got home.
That's fantastic.
But as an actor, that has to get into your psyche. I refuse to believe that this was all fun and games because it just looked brutal.
Some of the stuff was challenging to shoot, like the garbage dump in Mexico was really like that whole kind of that scene was tough. It was like 2 straight weeks of just a big action scene in a giant garbage dump, and that was challenging. But like we'd look at the playback and the photography, the images we were getting were so good that it really does kind of energize you. You know, it's like I only have trouble on movie sets if I'm with a director who doesn't know what they're doing. And a crew that does know what they're doing, then you get in the situation where everybody's looking at each other going like, this is not going to be in the movie. We're all wasting our time right now. Like, we're officially wasting our time. And I never had that feeling with Neill. He was so on top of it, and looking at the stuff we were getting, it was exciting.
You actually had to fight for this part. He didn't want to give it to you.
Yeah.
He thought that you were too Hollywood.
Yeah.
And you were like, dude, I live in New York.
Yeah.
I'm a dad. I can make this happen.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
do you think was your final selling point where he looked at you and said, oh, you can do this?
Well, he sat down with me, and he was very, very paranoid about like his movie getting hijacked, you know, and didn't want to put himself in a position where he had either a studio that had control over him or an actor who had more power than him, you know, and he lost his baby basically.
Well, I did want him in the movie. I just wasn't sure. I didn't know what to expect. That was the problem. Like I needed to meet him and kind of suss it out. What it was being inexperienced with A-list actors and having some very powerful personality start messing with my film. And you know, I wouldn't know that until day 30 of photography, where all of a sudden their personality changes.
Were you afraid that somebody was going to make a request for a script change, or?
Yeah, that kind of thing, you know. But I knew from the minute that we sat down to get a coffee that this was just someone that I was going to really like, and he was exactly that. I mean, he was just, you know, I want to make more films with him.
I think once he sat down with me and kind of realized that you know, the way I work or Jodie Foster works is completely to support the director. It was like the first 10 minutes he was like, he looked like, you know, he thought I was about to jump up and punch him in the face. And then he realized that, you know, I was on his team, and then that was that.
He is a little bit cagey, and I think when people are incredibly intelligent and very, very talented, it's something where, especially in this industry, they know they have to protect it.
Totally.
But as you've gotten to know him, to describe Neill as a director, you would say he is what?
He's very, very calm, very relaxed. Like the set was very relaxed. You wouldn't, like, if you walked on the set, you would never know that, okay, that guy is 33 years old and he's in charge of, you know, a $90 million budget. Like that, you know, that guy right there. Like you would never identify him as the guy, because he's very, very relaxed. And then that bleeds down through the whole, you know, all the ranks, and everybody else is nice and relaxed, and it makes for a fun shoot.
You said you want to not do the same thing, so what's next? Like musical theater? romantic teen drama?
No. It's a romantic comedy. It's a romantic comedy it's pretty funny about this guy at an advertising agency, and then he meets this girl. It's nice.
Did you write it?
Yeah, I wrote it.
Is it softer than this?
Yeah.
Will it
it's
give
a
me
romantic
anxiety
comedy.
dreams?
No. It's very nice. It's very. I don't know. It's like a love story.
Nobody turns into an alien or a
No,
robot?
it's a straightforward romantic comedy.